So I started here when I was 5 years old. I learned how to swim with the help of my father right here. And eventually, when I was 14, I was elevated to becoming a leader in helping others how to swim. What me and my dad do here is we go to the East Grimmish YMCA every Sunday in the fall and spring and winter to help the little kids learn how to swim. And it's fun. I really enjoy it. I love working with guys that are just like me.
So our goal with Stride was to learn how to swim, but at the same token, meet people that are like us, that have difficulty swimming in a classroom setting. So it's more of a one-on-one. We can go at our own pace and take children and teach them at whatever level they're at.
I'm 18. I just graduated from Albany High School. When they see us come dressed as superheroes for the Superhero Academy and other programs, they see superheroes around them. They don't see them on TV, they don't see them in books, but they see them in person. And when you see something in person versus in a book or in a movie, it makes it a lot more realistic for you. So it always starts off like, all right, let's talk about Superman, let's talk about Batman, let's talk about Flash. How are they superheroes? And then we kind of bring it to the superheroes of our community, the firefighters, the cops, the teachers.
So I work with Adenaya. She is great. She is probably one of the brightest students when it comes to our monthly projects that we have. It's truly amazing to see her creativity and her innovation when it comes to those. Growing up, I know I never really liked reading, and she always tells me she never really likes reading. I think that's where I try stepping in as much as I can, trying to let her know that this is to benefit her and that we're all here to make sure that she can succeed. Just give her a little more attention that she might need.
The kids that are afraid of the water and then they make it to the deep end for the first time, that's pretty cool. The kids that have never jumped in because they're afraid of jumping in, that is like unbelievable. We don't just get in the water and start swim class. We need to jump around and loosen up. So I always tell the kids, first thing, what do I tell you? Hey, come see me when you're ready. It's not about 60 minutes of swimming. If you can give me 5 minutes and then next week you give me 7 minutes, I'll take that. Would you agree that that's probably the most beautiful part of the program, is we don't, have any goals per se immediately. It's just through time. We're happy with the strides that we make.
Yeah, that's what Stride is called.
So.
A superhero doesn't have to fly. A superhero doesn't have to have heat vision. A superhero can be able to teach you multiplication. A superhero can be able to take you out of a burning building without needing super strength or super speed or anything like that, because that's what they do. And a part of that is being able to feel that ourselves. So being an actor, I have to be able to take my passion for acting and volunteering and merge it so that when I bring it to them, it's not just, firefighters in your communities are superheroes too. No, I have to be passionate about it myself to be able to make them passionate as well, because children are imitators, and that's how they start to believe in, listen, maybe one day I want to grow up and I want to be an officer. And if they become an officer, they get to change their community in ways that they don't know yet. If they grow up believing that a firefighter is a superhero, they can be a positive impact in their community that they don't understand yet.
Volunteering here at the Wizard's Wardrobe, I think, has definitely made me a more patient person and understanding. Each individual person might need different tools to get where they have to be. Not everyone is coming from the same, cookie cutter home, needing the same, attention in school. It's changed me for the better, and is much of a roller coaster ride as it is. Some days you leave and you feel exhausted, but I definitely do not regret for a second throwing my hand up and working here. When things click and your student, gets something that they didn't a month, 2 months, even 4 months ago, that's why we're here, and that's what it's all about. That's the difference that we're here to make.
When I volunteer, I feel as if I made a change, especially with the youth, which is why I like working with kids. You're changing somebody's mind. Their minds are still being molded. So as many positive hands that can be put into molding those young minds are what's gonna build our communities further on. I've learned a lot working with kids because kids teach you when you're willing to be taught by someone else.
I just think the watching my son teach those that are like him at the very beginning is very rewarding for me, and the opportunities that open up from that and him giving back will just bring tears to my eye. But it's cool.
And I'll be doing this in college too, because with that, I'll be driving probably by this time next year, so I can come here whenever. Although Dad's still going to be working with me. I'm surprised that pretty much, yeah, my dad is still with me because he works too.
So
Yeah, teamwork.
So it's all good.
Every single Sunday.
Every Sunday.